Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today, the new title update for Red Death, going for the Killer 4 achievement. This is to defeat 6 bosses. You're going to need to start up a new game, as this game is not going to have any mid-game saves. My best advice is to just beat the first boss over and over, as it is going to be a cumulative achievement, so you don't have to beat 6 different bosses. So we're going to try to get through stage 1. This game is going to be pretty tough, so we're going to need to beat stage 1, grabbing some very specific things along the way. The most important things you want to make sure you grab are going to be a very specific gun and then some extra lives. You can start off by getting the extra lives first. They're going to be gotten by destroying these winged eyeballs right here. They're going to be the S blocks. So make sure you prioritize your firepower towards those things and then try to build up your extra lives right here early on in the game. Enemy placement as well as power-up drops are going to be the same regardless of playthrough, so as long as you remember what enemies drop what, you should be prepared for the first boss no matter what. The next important thing you want to pick up is going to be right after this set of 3 eyeballs right here. You're going to get a salvo of regular eyeballs. You don't need to kill any of them, but you do need to survive this part. So just make sure you try your best to thin out an opening and then make sure you punch through, or you can try your best to zigzag around to dodge them. But once you get past that salvo of eyeballs, you should get the laser power up. This is going to be super helpful for this next part, which is going to be a barrage of skulls. This is going to be the best place to work on the kill X amount of enemies achievements if you are still working on any of those. So make sure you do take advantage, but don't get too reckless here, as we do need to preserve the laser for the mini boss fight. I'm going to recommend you stay towards the bottom of the screen, as it's going to be the easiest place to dodge, but try to kill this thing, as it is going to drop the second laser, and having the double laser is going to be a big help against the boss. Try not to die against the winged eyeballs right here. Remember to just stick to one side first, and then just slowly make your way over to the other side. Then you should start the first boss fight. If you have the double laser, you should be able to take it out in a few seconds or so, so just make sure you take advantage of that, and then take it out. If you do happen to lose any one of your lasers, you should still be able to beat the boss if you do happen to have 4 or more extra guys, as you should have enough health to tank through the entire fight with your normal fire. But again, having the dual lasers is going to make things a cinch. Once you clear stage 1, you're going to start stage 2. I'm going to recommend you just die on purpose and get a game over, so it kicks you back to the main menu, and then just start up a new game, and then just replay stage 1 over and over using that same strategy, making sure you get the extra lives, making sure you get the dual lasers, and making sure you have the easiest possible time against the boss. You should also work on the other slew of achievements in the update along the way, so you can take care of those at the same time while you're trying to grind out your 6 boss wins. Do keep in mind any progress that you made prior to this update is not going to count for any of the new achievements. You are going to have to start from scratch. So even if you have boss wins from a previous build of the game, after installing the update, you are going to have to start from 0 and then work all the way up to 6 in order to get this achievement. So be prepared for the grind, but once you do finally manage to get those 6 wins in, you should be good for this particular achievement. Here it is at the end of our 6th and final run. It's going to be for 200 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.